there, and welcome back to my channel. This is Cassie with Junk and 101 with Cassie. Today I have a flip through of a file folder, one signature journal I have made. And this journal is going to be for sale. Once it is sold, I will edit the title of this video to say sold behind it. I invite you to check the description box below because there will be a link in it with my new shop that I am launching. It is located over on Facebook and it's called Cassie's Boutique. You yourself are more than welcome to come over, join in on the fun with selling, and post your own items for sale in my shop. I figured if we all come together and we all post things for sale, there's going to be new things every single day and it's going to keep drawing people back. I'm hoping that that's what it does. So anyway, if you'd like to come along on the journey with me, there are a few rules in the group. I just ask that you read the pinned announcement and go over the rules, and please follow them. Disclaimer for selling in my group is the only thing that I am going to say is I am not responsible for your items, your transactions, or your sales. So please keep that in mind when selling. Please do it a safe way, a traceable way, using something such as PayPal or Venmo or something along those lines. So now that the business part is out of the way, let's get into this beauty and see what she's all about. So I made this journal some time ago. I ain't gonna lie. So I'm not exactly sure what she's about. So we're gonna learn together today. It is just a tad over 6 inches wide, and she is about 8.5 inches tall. Now, like I said, this is a file folder journal. I have a little cluster here on the top that is dimensional. It's got some brads, some glossy accents, laces, cheesecloth, corrugated cardboard, flower, lace down the spine. Here's what the back looks like. She has a couple of eyelets with some jute here tying her together. So let's untie it and see what's inside. It is a one signature book. Inside the cover is a pocket with a big old tag that says this book belongs to. Here's a book page pocket that has a little bit of decoration on it. It's got a washi tape butterfly, a little Junk with Stuff label here of the definition friends. And I do believe this is a Junk with Stuff kit called My Darling. I do believe. Not 100% sure, but I do believe that's what it is. Cute little journaling cards, some stamping, some sewing, some inking. Here's another cute little card. And those all go in there. Coffee dyed paper, lots of writing space. This is a Junk with Stuff piece. This is those catalog library cards with the holes in them. I've made a double pocket out of them. Here's just a cute little file folder and a tag from her kit. And yep, I was correct. It is My Darling by Junk with Stuff. You can find her on Etsy at Junk with Stuff. She's super talented. That tag's too tall to go in the back pocket, so we'll put it in the front. Super talented, and she has a ton, I mean a ton of junk journaling kits. There is definitely something there for everybody, and her prices are very reasonable. I am on her design team, so this was probably a design team project. Like I said, I've had this journal for quite some time, and it's just been sitting around. Here's a cute altered paper clip made with one of her little tags. Everything is coffee dyed. I printed the kit itself onto coffee dyed paper, which took some time to do because, you know, you have to dye the paper, you have to let it dry, and then you have to iron it really, really flat. And then you have to do it one piece at a time in your printer. And I find that by doing it that way, it doesn't jam up your printer very much. Like, it goes through a lot easier and smoother if you do it that way. Anyway, that's just how I have figured out how to do it. So here we have a couple of tags clipped onto the side of the page. And I want to start by showing you this tag because this is really cool. And I actually forgot I made these, but I want to make some more because these are really fun. So it's a double layered tag. So you have the big tag and then you have a smaller tag on top of it. The smaller tag on top of it is actually a pocket. So it's got this little journaling card inside of it. But once you put the journaling card back inside the pocket, it just looks like it's part of the tag itself. So this is clustered. This is an ephemera fussy cut piece from my glue book favorites by Tina over at Shabby Dabby Doodah. These are Tina's numbers over at Shabby Dabby Doodah. And then this paper that I used on this is from the book Tales of You and Me. My favorite 12 by 12 paper pad ever. So here's another one of the tags with the kit. There's tons of writing space in this journal. Here's a little cluster type tuck spot pocket. It's got a couple of tags in it with some stamping and stenciling. I had a lot of fun with this kit, I do remember. This is like my style. It's pink and it's grungy and it's vintage looking, a very shabby chic. Totally my style. There's a fussy cut from the kit that I just put on there. This could be used as a tuck spot, but on the other side, you can see it's an envelope. Let's see. There is a tag inside the envelope for writing. You could take that out, put it somewhere else if you wanted, or you could just leave it in there as a little hidden gem. You could do a lot of things. My lace is like all over the place, sliding all around. Settle down, Sally. Here's another little collaged piece. You could write something here. It flips over. This is an envelope. I've made it into a pocket, and I've got this really cool packaging topper that came on something I ordered, and I thought it was super cool. And I thought, well, that'd make a cool little tag topper. Why not, right? So then again, you can write on the back side. Another envelope that has a tag inside of it. I'm not going to open that one. Here's another cluster tuck spot that has a tag in it. And it has the little definition of love stamped on it. Here's a pocket with a tag. Again, the definition of love. Lots and lots of writing space. Here's another one of those tags. This one, I did not make it a pocket. It's just glued on there. It's a very thick, very sturdy tag. Like, there's no bend in that bad boy. But they are beautiful. Both layers of the tags are sewn around, and they're just absolutely gorgeous. Another fussy cut from the kit. There's another little tag that I made into an altered paper clip. This is such a pretty kit. It makes me want to go back and print it and make another one. another journal with it. So here we have a few different things. We have a bingo playing card that I've backed with some paper and stamped on. That goes in the top pocket. And then we have a couple smaller journaling cards. Look at that adorable stamp on there. They just slide in like so. Got the whale tails throughout. A little cluster there on the pocket. More writing space. Here we've got a little trifold. This is supposed to be an envelope, but what I did with it was I took it and made it into a little journal. So here it's got this little image of this little girl, and I put glossy accents over it to bring it out. Flips open and it flips open, and it's got some pages inside of it that you could write on. Here's another tag from the kit. Again, I just embellished by going over what she had on her kit with some glossy accents to make them pop out more. And this is a book page pocket that's folded up to make a double pocket. A little bit of collaging down here. On the back, I do have my name signed and a little stamp that says, "This is an individually crafted work of art. Any smudges, splotches, or other irregularities are intentional and do not diminish the quality of this piece in any way." Stamp the little word cherish there. And that's the end of the journal. So again, I did all the business stuff at the beginning of the video. I will just remind you to please check the description of this video to find that link to my shop on Facebook called Cassie's Boutique. So anyway, I appreciate you hanging in there with me and watching the flip through of this video. I hope you enjoyed the journal. Again, once it's sold, I will edit the video title to sold so you know that it is no longer available. And I will see you guys in the next one.